All right, everybody. Guys, we're going into a match. It's Haas in the bottom right, representing cheesy Prodosses, and representing superior macro Chinese Terran, the beast, the monster himself. It is, of course, Kaiser Gaming's Time. Time, though, is doing a one-base opening, which is probably pretty fortunate because his opponent has literally built his first gateway in the middle of the map. What the hell? So I think we're going to see a Cybercore and then a Zealot, right? This is going to be a really fast Zealot pressure, but because he's walled off, maybe Haas changes his mind. Oh, attack the SCV. Attack the SCV. He's in the open. Oh, but he goes back. He goes back to the safety. No Zealot. Okay, so I think it's a Stalker pressure. But what else? Is he going to build a Stargate on that? Oh, he is, isn't he? I think he is. No, he's going for the gold. Oh, Haas is such a Chad gamer, guys. He's like, yeah, I get a gold Nexus, and then I pressure off me gateway and keep him pinned back with it. So I think if he was going for an expand, he would have had the Zealot. That's crazy. Reaper's just scouting. Kaiser Time is like, oh yeah, just have a look around playing Haas. Don't really... He has no idea he's up against a one-base player, guys. And he's pulled a worker off each gas, so he's going command center before starport. He's going quick reactor after that opening. And he's looking around right now. He's like, what's going on? Well, oh, he's in for a nasty surprise. Nexus up, Robo behind this. And it's on the front as well. So this is, I will defend my gold base by just using this as a little stim pack to my economy, so to speak, where it's like, it gives you a boost like stim pack, but it also exposes your economy, right? And you know what, guys? He might even just recall probes there. Knowing Haas, because he's like absolutely planning to kind of all in when time takes his natural, if not before. Then he's already building gateways. He's not even building probes right now. So he wants time to like freak out over the gold base potentially. Widowmine's coming out. Okay, Stalker is going to have 2 Widowmines burrow on its face. Good pull back for the Stalker there. Reaper's going to run in, but there's a shield battery. Shield battery says, you can't do nothing, son. And there's an observer. Now, this is so bizarre. Okay, so he does, yeah, he recalls. He recalls a ton of probes over there, does Haas. So he recalls over, and he's just going to put them instantly saturated gold, but he's got nothing to defend it. I mean, this is really bad planning from Haas, I'd say. Ooh, a little sloppy. Time is busy macroing, so he doesn't have all the APM to micro that right now. Oh, the Widowmines pick up and leave. He sees the Widowmines leave, and he pushes in and gets one of the Marines. Oh my god, and now he can pick off those depots, but is that... I mean, he's taking so much damage. He's trying to micro his probes here. The Reaper, if that Reaper dies, look at this. Haas is just saying, look, you can't multitask that and everything else at the same time. Stalkers, though, do take out a depot, but a tank comes out. Tank chases off those. Widowmine drops coming in. The Reaper is causing so much damage. It gets 6 kills. Haas, how are you not sending a unit? He was planning to just wait for Warp Gate the entire time. Then, oh my god, Widowmine drop in the bay. That Stalker's going down, that's for sure. Is it though? Oh, apparently not. Great handling. There's no armory here. Oh, good pickups by Time though. Does save those. Okay, so, I mean, Haas has the gold base, so he could bounce back, but I can't believe he's not chrono boosting probes after this, right? So he sees the command center. He knows there's a CC. Yeah, he's got to chrono his probes, man. You got to recover right now, Haas. He's like, it's fine. I got a 2 Stalker drop in the main. Now it's going to be a 4 Stalker. This is so dangerous, dude. There's a Viking there. Get out. Obviously, he can try to shoot the Viking down if it does come forward. But okay, kills the depot, backs off. Reaper still causing havoc. 7 probe kills on the Reaper. 9 kills in total, of course. 2 of them from the Widowmines. And get out of there. No, Haas, you crazy mad lad. No! Okay, he only loses 3. He was like 1 probe hit from killing that Widowmine before it finished burrowing. High risk, high reward plays exactly what Haas likes to go for. Okay, Viking tank Marine moving up. There's an Immortal and 4 Stalkers. Definitely not a bad squad to deal with this sort of army. Is it the best for it though? Interesting. Doesn't quite manage to kill the Reaper. Scan does kill the Observer. He's like, no pervy boys here. None of that. The Reaper's gonna go down now, finally. Oh, he's got a second Immortal about to pop out. That Immortal already doing so much damage to the tank. Oh, he didn't get the medevac though. He did not get the medevac. If he got that medevac, it would be game over right now. Guys, Haas, 2 Vikings just landed there. Haas has no economy. Haas needs to win right now. And Time just needs to survive. Time at this point, he just went and did a push because he's like, oh no, the gold base means I might be behind on economy. Haas is completely all in, bro. He's completely all in. Oh my god, the Zealot's coming in. The tank is focus firing the Stalkers so well. Oh, the Immortals are in range of the tanks, though. Okay, the tanks just went down, but Bunker, the Mass Repair, the Vikings are strong, and time hangs on against Haas. Insane. All right, no time to mess around. This game, too, once again, a very far forward proxy gate in the face of time in the top left. Haas gonna go full cheese mode. Oh my lord. And no second gas this time for time, so it looks like he wants to drop a CC on the low ground. Thing is, with that gate placement, I feel like as an SCV goes out to scout, oh, you know what? I don't think it sees it. I think it barely doesn't see that gateway, actually. And there's no scout going out just yet. Haas is like, oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave and go home anyway. And yeah, barely out of vision. Gonna chase that SCV. No. And he's already delayed the SCV scout so long. Time here playing blind, greedy TVP, guys. Ooh, okay. Okay, Zealot coming in. Oh, is he gonna go Stargate? It's gonna be the Zealot into the Stargate, guys. Oh, he's doing the slightly delayed Void Ray bust, but because his gateway's forward, he gets a really good like Zealot Stalker pressure to start, right? So he starts, okay, Zealot Adept into the Stargate. Zealot's already come in and killed the SCV on that. Reaper and Marine gonna try and fight this out. SCV's being pulled down, but oh, I don't think Time fully appreciates the situation he's in. Bunker going down. He's gonna try and defend this natural. That Adept is gonna cause him some big problems though. And he's gonna see what he's up against now. I think he might realize he's got a factory at a pretty decent timing, but it's a very scary moment. That red hit point Marine is obviously the target. It gets just shredded by that glaive. And that glaive cannon, very powerful. But oh, the Adept does go down. Doesn't quite manage to finish off the Reaper. So good micro from Time. And you know what? Your command center is gonna finish. You're gonna hold for now. Problem is that reactor makes no sense at all. So that's what I call a nonsense reactor, guys, because you know that's never going to finish. If you're going to do it, you build it over here. So that reactor is a really bad move objectively from Time. That is never going to get up. If you've built a Reaper into 2 Marines and an expansion against a proxy Void Ray, like this is not a good move. So that bunker doesn't even protect it. Cyclone, good move, but I think this is just going to be a bit too low on Marines. Like, these depots are going to go down. I mean, you already need to start depots behind your mineral line right now as Time. Trying to get this up. SCVs going down. 1 SCV, 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs. This is basically just game over. I think Haas just has this. Now, obviously don't count your chickens before they hatch. Definitely a saying for a reason. Oh, Haas. Okay, gets that SCV. He's already shown his Phoenix. Going the Phoenix this early, I think was a bit of a mistake from Haas. He will kill the reactor now, but there we go. He breaks the lock on. He's building 2 more gateways, so he's going to go 2 Void Rays. Obviously, the Phoenix looking for the pickup on the Cyclone. Not able to get it just yet. And he really should have clicked on these SCVs as well, guys. So you want to try and pick off those repairing SCVs wherever you can. A little bit of a mistake here from Haas. And look at that. The Phoenix actually takes the lock on from the Cyclone. Very nice. There's 2 Cyclones now, though. Great repair Time. I can't believe he's managed to keep the reactor alive this long. Very well done. Nice pickup though. Double Void Ray Prismatic alignment. Phoenix does survive as well. And the lock-ons though, doing a lot to get rid of this shield battery energy. Reactor's gonna go down, but does at least drain the shield batteries. Only 1 battery, the southernmost one, has the most energy right now. Depot's gonna fall soon. Starport is finally starting up, but only just starting up now. So he hasn't got it just yet, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Void Ray's trying to pull back. Void Ray's trying to pull back and see exactly what goes on. I don't know. Because the expansion's up and there's no transition, you got to just think about the fact that we're about to see 8 Stalkers, right? There's already 5, and oh my god. Oh my god, the command center can't die. You cannot lose that command center, but he doesn't want to get his Cyclones caught. It's going to go down. Oh, one of the Cyclones does get caught. And okay, the Phoenix does die, so at least Time gets something. Bunch of SCVs and a depot even caught on the low ground. Oh, that should be game. I don't think 2 Cyclones can defend this. There's 3 Void Rays out. Haas can just keep warping, and that's 8 Stalkers. As we said, 8 Stalkers alone might be able to kill him. You had 3 Void Rays in there. And, I mean, this is just Haas giving him the business. 3 depots building at once, and Time here playing a little bit too blind. And this is something where some players are like this, where they want to do that 18 SCV scout, but if you probe harass, they just use that SCV scout to defend the probe. So Haas effectively delayed Time scout by a long time. Ooh, okay, shield battery goes down. Twilight Council and Nexus are on the way. I think this is a wise transition. He says, I've done so much damage, I don't even need to win. I could just, you know, get ahead. Oh, good pullbacks. The Phoenix is there, which of course can punish, but there's so much damage output at this point. It's kind of scary. Cyclones there, Vikings, Marines, all building up. But Time, having lost his command center, is in it effectively a 1 base all in. What do we got? Stalkers, Void Rays, Sentry, and Zealots trying to move forward. And what do we got? Vikings and Cyclones moving forward. Ooh. Oh! Just that sentry. This one sentry's like, come down your ramp. Bro. Hey, bro, come on down. Come on, I'll let you down. I promise, I'll let you down. I might not let you back up, but I will let you down. Oh, Haas not looking, he almost loses the sentry. So basically, guys, if he moves down, the sentry has force field, right? So it can just completely block the ramp. He'll let a few units down and then block it so they can't get back up. He'll split the army in half. He's actually just going to use it and pull back. So right now, I think Haas is like, dude, I've got 2 bases up and Blink's almost done. Like, let's just pull back here. And he doesn't want to lose his gateways, but he's like, yeah, I can just pull back. Buy another 20, 30 seconds till Blink's ready. There's no way I can lose once Blink is out. Like, Blink's not here yet. Oh, he picks up the Reaper. That was a misclick. That was meant to be a Cyclone. Oh, the Void Ray's going down. 2 Void Rays have fallen. Blink's not ready yet. A big tank shot on the Stalkers. Oh, Haas taking a bit of a sloppy fight, guys. A little bit of a sloppy fight. The SCVs here, they're like, oh, we're just Protoss units. No. Don't mind us. We want to join. We want to join. We want to join you, Protoss. Jesus. You're not even taking Terran recruits. You're just too racist against creatures with orifices, aren't you? Anyways, Phoenix will go down. Stalker's going to pull back to the right. Now, they can cut off the Reinforce. That's a dead siege tank. That is the deadest of siege tanks. Oh, maybe not. Good awareness by Time to keep that alive. Now, Time is on a 1 base all in, remember, guys. He has these units and nothing else. Interestingly, Haas didn't go DTs, which I think is great as a follow-up, but Blink is good enough. Gets a Cyclone, gets a tank, gets another Cyclone, gets a Medevac, gets a Viking. He's like, notice how I can one-shot all of your good units? Yeah. Time. You have to tap out there. Haas ties up the series 1-1. All right, guys, he's doing it again. He's once again sent one of his first probes across the map. It's Haas in the bottom left, and he's going to go build it up here in the middle of Glittering Arses. In the top right side of the map, it is, of course, Kaisi Gaming's time. Hope you guys are having a good evening. This is, of course, being cast in the Korean Weekly Cup. And it's always interesting to see, because like I feel like Haas goes through these phases where he really does perfect his weird, right? And he had that phase where he was building gateways in his opponent's main after seeing SOS try it out in GSL in his final match, right? Or was it? It wasn't GSL. It was another big tournament. But yeah, it's this interesting thing where he decided, nah, let's not do that. We've got a Cybercore on the way there as well. Probe's going to pull back. Okay, so 1 base opening for Time. He's like, look, I don't want to scout. Scouting's for losers. I will just tech up on 1 base. It's a solution. I don't know if it's my favorite solution, but it is a solution. And hey, the probe barely gets out of there. The Zealot will be popping very shortly. And are we going to see a Stargate again? Guys, this could be the exact same build as the last game. But do you really want to do that versus someone who's on 1 base? Apparently, yes. Oh, he's building a command center on the low ground. Oh, Time. Oh, Time is playing quite greedily right now. He's going to see the probe. The Zealot's like, hey, dickhead. Oh, you're gonna go for the command center, bro. He doesn't think there's a command center there. So that's why Haas is not prioritizing that. He's like, yeah, there wouldn't be a command center. Better to just trap the Marine rather than get stuck on the wall. He's gonna walk in with his Stalker and be like, oh, does he should see, he'll see that cancel mark. So he's like, oh, you just canceled your command center. And he's gonna feel very good about that. And oh, the bunker's way too close. Target bunker SCV is probably more valuable. Oh no, he says taking out the Marine. He runs inside? Whoa! Mad lad, giant Chad Haas. He's a bit of a mad lad. He's a giant Chad. He has no fear. Fear. Fear is the cheese killer. For he must cheese bravely. And if one is to second guess his cheese, one will not be able to cheese as powerfully. Yeah, cheese. Apparently, fear is the cheese killer. Haas, thankfully, has never felt fear in his entire life. He's actually going Phoenix, not Void Rays. And he's like, that's fine. I'm just going to expand because you canceled your command center. It's all good. Time is going to pick off that pylon there. And Phoenix, very good defensively, very good for harassment. The one problem Haas has is his only 2 production buildings are in the middle of the map. Thankfully, his opponent doesn't know. So this could be like an ambush that he sets up here where he's like, okay, you're going to push out with a few Cyclones, some Marines, and I'm going to pick them up as they come into vision, right? He's on this little platform out here. He's going to build 2 more gateways at home. And no doubt we'll be just chrono boosting out Phoenix, I guess. That's where the chrono went. While building probes nonstop, trying to get that account up. 1 Marine on a mission. A fact-finding mission. They've said, hey, Barry. And he's like, yeah, yes, Sarge. You drew the short straw. Your job is to scout. And Haas accidentally, kind of accidentally reveals it. He doesn't reveal the Phoenix. That's wise. Stalker will pick this off. Haas hitting a little bit of a supply block here on 39. Nexus not quite done. That's one of the ones where you do one of these jank-ass kind of transitions. And you're like, I think my Nexus will finish just before I get supply blocked. Very easy to misjudge that one. As more probes do queue up. Lots of Phoenix out. He's still waiting, guys. He's still waiting with his Phoenix. He's up against a 2 barracks build. So time here, like Coffee, XY, a lot of the Chinese players, they like to fall back into this like real multiple barracks before starport style whenever they're under pressure. So notice he's just going to swap factory down. He's going to get engineering bay. So I think that the factory might be planning to build some add-ons for his 3rd barracks. Oh, bad micro from Haas. Taking way too many ticks on that Phoenix. But, oh, okay. I'm getting some lag spikes in game. Sorry about that, fam. Phoenix gonna dance in on the natural. El natural. No. Good positioning by time. So there's no damage to be found at all so far. I do think he could have come in the back of the main and still picked off a few SCVs because there's only really 1 Cyclone as the mobile harass. There we go. He's gonna grab at least one SCV. But Haas being a little cavalier right now. He's got 3 Adepts ready. Oh, what? Oh, he hit it so that there's less time to react, but no. That does not work. He wanted to land in the middle of the Marines. He really wanted to bring the tank fire onto the Marines there. Haas! Okay, guys, for those of you who don't understand, what just happened? Why did he stop the Shade? Because he wanted there to be less time to react. So he wanted to time it out so that the Shade arrived in the Marines at the exact moment when the Shade finished, thereby giving time less of a second to react. The tanks would friendly fire the Marines, damage and kill them all, and the Phoenix were going to pick up the stragglers, pick them off, and then kill a bunch of SCVs. But he messes it up, does not get the damage done. And you can see there, it's like, yeah, you've killed some Marines this game, but you've lost quite a few units. And what's your follow-up? Blink into Double Forge. So Haas wants to play his normal mass forge style. This mass gateway style usually only works if you've got an economic advantage. His 3rd just started. He's in deep shit. I don't think Haas can win this game. But the problem that Haas has is that he is not a very well-rounded TVP player. I really think, I don't know, Colossus might have been a better choice from here since there's only 2 tanks and off the Phoenix play. But because he's going into this like blink into charge into 1-1 transition, he's not going to get there in time. Like he's kind of forced to warp in sentries right now and stalkers, and he's just going to have to try and force field a choke point or something like that because his army is so small. He doesn't have a big economy. He's traded out some adepts and so on. He's delayed getting up his tech, but he also didn't get a quick 3rd base. So this is all really worked out for Time, who's got stim. He's got shields and +1. They're going to be kicking in soon. And there's no urgency for Time, who still does not know about the gateway and the Stargate. Otherwise, he definitely should be picking those up. But he's just got to wait for his upgrades. He's building a 3rd on location. He's threatening right now. And he's going to push forward here. Nice Cyclone lock. The scan sees what he's going into. And he hasn't even stimmed yet because the army of Haas just doesn't really demand any respect. Battery overcharge gets focused down so quickly. Haas doesn't have any damage here, guys. He's on a Stalker Force. It does not have the same damage output this Marine Ball does. Stim does wear off, so the Marines are going to start to suffer a little bit of damage there. Tank shots on the Stalkers are huge as well. Phoenix are going to try and friendly fire, but oh, he unburrows his Widow Mines. Time unburrowed his mines to stop them killing his own Marines. He shot down the Phoenix, the tanks land, the tanks beat back the Stalkers, and a resounding victory for Time as he shoves Haas back. Cheeky plays not finding the mark in game 3, and I'm very surprised that Haas proxied his Stargate this game. I think it's because he knew that Time hadn't scouted, but that Widow Mine I think killed quite a few Marines there. But despite it, there's another army gathering at home. Some of the medevacs will escape as well. Haas going to rebuild his third base. So I would have liked to see more splash damage. The double forge, a bit of a brute force. It kind of relies on you having at least a mineral advantage, if not a gas advantage, because obviously Mass Cell, it doesn't cost any gas. Ooh, blink out of there. Okay. If Adepts shade in and draw friendly fire splash onto Marines, would you call it throwing a shade? Fear Dragon, you've outdone yourself with Stupid. You have taken Stupid to a whole new level, Fuck Dragon. Well done, mate. Well done. Anyways, guys, very good defense here from Time. Haas is going to go +2 attack, and he's going to take a 4th base as well. Okay, Haas. Now you're really reaching, my friend. He doesn't even have the money for +2 armor. I've seen him make pretty sick plays with this style, but he's usually got maybe 30, 40 more probes than Terran. The problem is the Marine Ball. Yeah, Haas knows he can't come back from there. He's way too far behind. GG, well played! Time defends Haas. Cheese gets the 2-1. Very nice play from Time.